Since we last sat here, what's happened?
Uh,
Where are we at?
Not much really. I mean, 9th of November before Armistice Day, we were promised by text from Tobias Ellwood, the Veterans Minister, that there would be an independent inquiry into the failings of combat stress. I stood down on Armistice Day after the 11th. So from a promise on the Friday, it turned into lobbying for an independent inquiry.
Do you think they lied to you to get you to stand down?
Well, we've got the two letters. The one we did a screenshot of the text, and the letter from the two MPs, and it's a sleight of hand. It's totally opposite. Yeah.
More to, how's your health? I've seen a picture. I don't know if we're going to share this picture in this video. I saw a picture of you. I've then heard you've been taken to hospital. Just tell me what's happened with your health since.
Yeah. Sunday night when I stood down last Sunday, went into the hotel.
That's 14 days, no food.
18 altogether.
18 days, no food.
18 days, yeah, and camping out.
And in this
freezing cold. And shortly after I did a wee podcast, the Sunday just gone, my blood pressure plummeted. Luckily, my wife's a nurse. She was able to spot the signs. There was extreme agitation. I was throwing up, couldn't settle, and I was rushed into hospital on a blue light.
So there's two of the head people from this charity have come here today to talk to you.
Well, that's what I believe, because we emailed them and asked for agenda, point by point, question by question, and that's not been answered. So I don't know what they want to talk to me about, because I've got kind of all this paperwork here relating back to my case. So it's pretty they've issued an apology, so I've accepted that apology. My case is okay. It's all the other cases where we know that Combat Stress have employed non-medically trained people to make clinical decisions over a period of about 6 to 8 years. Now, we know that those non-medically trained people were discharging other patients from their care here, and that has led directly to a suicide. We know of a few, perhaps indirectly, but there's one direct suicide. So that is gross negligence, and the only real way to get to the bottom of that, and just how many there are, is to have an independent inquiry. So today we are maintaining our position that for an full independent inquiry will solve the failings, or will investigate the failings of this organisation. The wives and children of those people who have died because of the failings of this organisation, they require answers. They need answers. And I think that any son growing up without his dad, he needs to know why his dad committed suicide. So they've refused to come out here. Yeah. They're refusing to be open. Yeah. They're refusing to be transparent. Yeah. I waive my rights to medical anonymity. Yeah. So I don't care. The world can hear about my case should it wish to. So they can't use that. So tell them I've waived my right to medical anonymity. So whoever wants to know about my case is welcome. And if you want to go in and have a meeting with them and see what, and if they are answering those 5 points, get them to commit it to writing. And we still want an independent inquiry into the failings of Combat Stress. And I can't think of anything more that I can say to them.
Gus's wife has come out of the meeting. She said she wants to have some private time to discuss it with Gus. They're not really offering anything. They're accepting complete fault in his historical discharge. But they're not accepting fault towards anyone else, when we know, we have evidence that there's plenty of people this happened to. It's resulted into the death of one man. So she said she wants some time to talk to him about it now. We've just been giving you an update. As I said, we'll be up here Thursday night, and Gus will be joining us on the 1st of December. Thank you.